Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Disco Elysium, where last we were here, we agreed to hunt for cryptids for this guy for some reason. But let's. I'm gonna regret this, but let's talk to this motherfucker.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
Fuck you, Gary.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Oh, for fucks. Like, there's not a lot of crypto in your fascist, is there?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about, after a little probing first.
Oh no. I've made that mistake before.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the
I
great
like
outdoors?
nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
You people love that word, don't you?
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I'm neither of those things, I can assure you, by the books, yada yada yada. Degenerates been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by preeminent authority on it. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. I have been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy.
Oh, I didn't mean it in any scientific way.
Ah, yes, scientific degeneracy. I'm gonna. I think the answer is gonna be yes.
My mug? Why would you think that?
It seems as if you were calling for it longingly.
Oh, no, that's not. Why would I be calling to a broken mug?
Still seems suspicious.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
Can I arrest this guy?
You're not going to find me, are you?
Oh, hell yeah, I am. He probably doesn't have 250 real, so give me 100
Okay,
bucks.
I deserve that, and I won't do it again. You have my word. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, I've been having trouble at work lately. The Koikos are price dumping us out of competition.
Give me your money.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions.
Oh, I
Helping
don't
out
get to
the
keep
law.
the money? Oh, fuck off. Should've fined him the maximum then. How'd you
I
get
know
into the
a
trash
guy
container?
who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Huh, this is actually useful information for the case. Imagine that.
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
Oh no, I think he takes private property very seriously.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Did you put the clothes of a murdered victim in the trash
Officer,
container?
Please, let me explain. It's not like that.
Oh, isn't... No. Do please explain.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yeah, then what
Then
happened?
I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
So you just waltzed in a crime scene and put evidence in the trash. That's what you did, Gary.
Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Of course.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
You wouldn't know anything about the armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
You wouldn't be wearing part of their armor underneath that coat, would you?
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
What sound? Really?
The sound of the armor.
There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Seriously, I can't press him on that? He'll fall so fast.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way. I told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug, but I have nothing to do with that.
Uncomfortable shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. It's something else.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Sure you didn't, shitface.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one?
Yep.
Well, this is that racist.
Our lucky racist. Will you grant us 3 wishes? Are you a racist, Gary?
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
The lieutenant is from Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections.
Sure.
Let's change the subject, okay?
Making you uncomfortable, Gary?
Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here, if you can remember it.
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way, but I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
After all this time with Morel, he must have an opinion on cryptids. This could lead to a good one.
Oh, yes, the burning rhino. Morel doubts he's real, but I don't much care, because I won't be the one looking for him out in Safra Serai.
What, pray tell, is a burning
A
rhino?
rhinoceros that looks ordinary during the day, but burns brightly by night. Well, at least the rhinos do.
And how, pray tell, do they burn?
They have special ducts just above their shoulder blades that secrete a combustible fluid. When the rhino is just beginning to light itself, it looks as though it has wings of fire.
Yep. Of course. Of course it does.
But how is this combustible fluid lit?
The rhino starts running very fast to build heat,
Of course.
then stops, raises its head, and sparks fly from its neck, setting its back ablaze.
Yep, I want to be just like this rhino.
We don't really do that around here.
Perhaps we should have more such decisive action in Revachol. You know, this city used to be a flaming rhino once, a long time ago. The flames are not just for decoration. They are an integral part of the beast's mating behavior.
Oh, do tell me how.
During the burning rhino's mating season, herds of male rhinos, all aflame, encircle herds of female rhinos, forming a fiery ring as they begin to copulate loudly. Local peasants call it the passion ring. They fear the rhinos, as perhaps they should. Anyway.
The lieutenant sighs without looking up from his notes.
The fuck are you talking
It's
about,
clear
Gary?
the burning rhino is dear to him on many levels. some even spiritual.
Okay, let's try a low composure check.
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Oh, fuck. Oh, what particular? Let's ask him if he's wearing anal
You
beads.
wouldn't be able to hear if you were wearing anal beads. Please excuse my colleague's humor. Working this murder case is taking a toll on us both. You don't quite have to answer that yet.
What he means is, working on the case is taking a toll on you, and working with you is taking a toll on him.
Nah, doesn't sound likely. Kim loves me.
Of course. Of course.
I need to put points into composure. But I wanted to internalize Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. Decisions. Let's upgrade composure.
Always a
Wumpty
pleasure
Dumpty
to
Dum
see an
Center will
officer-
have to
I
wait.
mean, officers.
Still a shit chance, but better than
Okay,
last.
he keeps shifting uncomfortably, but you can't make head or tail of this sound.
For fuck's sake. I know exactly what's making that sound.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water. You don't have a reason to. Yet. Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
Okay, what the fuck was here? Okay, now let's go looking for the cryptid cages, or whatever the fuck this guy was laying. If there's no boat in the boathouse, how is it a boathouse?
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring. Behind you, the ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves. Confidentially, snowflakes cling to their shivering stems. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big
What a
surprise.
disappointment.
Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
It'll be in the next one,
Sure.
surely.
Anyway, the air is nice and fresh here.
You don't seem to believe in my cryptid hunting abilities, Kim. Can't go anymore in that direction. Okay, but what if I do this? Can I get there? Why can't I get there? I want to get over there. Okay, what the fuck is over here? Okay, this isn't helping. Let's get the flashlight. Does not appear to be anything here. What a waste of fucking time. Wait, back to cryptid hunting we go. Here, cryptid, cryptid. Here, cryptid. Where are you? Hello, children. Have you seen
The
cryptids?
scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
I'm the Kid Master General.
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
The kids don't reply, absorbed in their little game.
Useless kids. Hello there, ma'am. Have you seen any cryptids?
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the apricot suzunti.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts. Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're cops, we're hellraisers. Click,
No,
click, bang,
you're
bang.
not. I've seen you around here before. 12 years ago. You didn't raise any hell. You were quite helpful, actually.
Are you sure
But
it was
still,
me?
in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen. No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
I am an ill omen. Wait, did I take Cop of the Apocalypse? No, I haven't.
Maybe they are afraid. Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
You've never heard of the Third
I'm
Amendment?
sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Oh, what a nice old lady. But have you, ma'am, have you never heard of the Third Amendment? You don't have to do it. Yeah, God, this guy makes me give him money every night.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks.
Fuck yeah,
They
sister.
might not look like much, but they are ours.
Eh, I'm staying
Don't
here.
make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
I can't promise that.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
I'm not gonna say pornographically poor, for fuck's sake. There's got to be something here.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Syphilis?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What about the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the
Yeah, it
place
often
was
does,
shut
doesn't it?
down. It's long gone by now. Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
What drunks? Haven't seen
Sooner or
any drunks.
later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
I know the answer to this one, but how can I make money?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes, it's not hard to find. She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even. Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What else is
Well,
going on?
There's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting, even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Suspicious how?
Interesting. You could look into this ruckus if you have the time.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty. I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed. As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one there, just ghosts and vagrants, and teenagers making out. Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Don't be so hard on
Now
yourself.
it's your turn, Mr.
I lost my name. No. Full title. I lost my name. Let's go with full
Quite
title.
a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
Bye bye. Okay. Still looking for the freaking cryptid boxes. Where the hell are they? Okay, this map is so much bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, nothing here to find. Ooh. Oh my god. Yes! We can go karaoke! We can go karaoke!
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand. But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
We can go karaoke! Finally! Okay, what else is there in this clusterfuck of a place? Well, I just came all the way around. Look, I found one of the traps.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps. Weighed down, the reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Some tufts have been crushed. Snow covers the broken stalks like a shroud. In the east, the city center hums to you. This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
How are you enjoying this cardio?
Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
Okay, now that we find two of them, we have to find the others. My poor car. Wait, is this the way I came originally? Huh, strange. Yes, it does appear to be. Me forgetting where I've been. Okay, where is the other cryptid trap? I found some more places. Is there a cryptid trap over here? Nope. I'll talk to you later. Right now, I'm looking for cryptids. Something that is very important, and surely the most important thing I have to do right now. Where the hell is the cryptid thing? What the fuck is this?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
It's military. A service depot of some sort. Probably something that is no longer there.
What if I try this?
An old door, worn by
Damn it.
elements.
I will find a way to open your door. But now, cryptids. Come here, cryptids. I'm not gonna harm you, I'm just gonna give you to a strange man.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it, the reeds shake sadly in the
Yada,
coastal
yada, yada.
breeze. Nothing
So what's
but
inside this
locusts
trap?
in this
Fuck
trap
all.
as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we are done. Of course. Noted.
Of course, I don't actually believe in cryptids. Okay, what the hell is this? Okay, let's check the final traps. Nope, we've already checked that one. Run, Harry, run. Run faster, Harry. Come on, we need to find the last trap. The cryptids await us. We might find some wild geese. Okay. Not the direction I wanted to go. I've already investigated that guy's murder. Or death, rather.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Oh, that's good. Hi, kid. Remember when I taught you about communism? Oh, look, money. Finally.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite sway and tremble, while the snow falls all around. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Oh my god, I find the cryptid.
No locust. No phasmid either, but still. Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Or if it was a phasmid.
Right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now. We are not cryptozoologists. We are cops.
Being cop is no fun. But that's gonna be it for our episode. Unfortunately, we didn't find any cryptids, but we'll have to give our findings to the cryptozoologist in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things that make the algorithm happy, and I will see you all next time.